Hi y'all, Chuck from Alaskan Ballistics. This episode, we have got the Glock Model 40, and we have got the 200 grain HSM barrel load. It's supposed to be a bonded bullet, and it's 200 grain, so it is not loaded very heavy. According to HSM's website, it's supposed to only get 1,041 feet per second. We'll see what it's doing out of this barrel. It's a little longer barrel than what is tested, and hopefully, I don't know what they tested out of, they don't list it. Ammo manufacturers really got to start listing that stuff. Put that in the comment if you think they should list that on every box. And it's supposed to be getting 481 foot-pounds of energy according to the manufacturer's website. It is not on the box. So, this is their bare load. Again, more important than power is bullet construction, so we're going to test this through some penetration, some heavy stuff, and we'll see what it actually does out of the Glock Model 40.
Okay, HSM 10mm barrel load. It's a 200 grain full metal jacket. So Glock Model 40. We're going to shoot it over the chronograph. Then later we're going to do some penetration tests, see what it does. Here we go. A little tendonitis in the legs. I'm going to sit down, be at the chronograph level rather than kneel down. 15 rounds. Here we go. 999.3. Wow. 1060. 1065. 1065. 1065. 1058. 1075. 1048. 1057. 1076, 1071, 1067, 1083, 1071, and 1081. So except for the flyer at the beginning, the low flyer, the 999, we had up to 1081, between 1040 and 1080, somewhere in there. So not bad. Check up the added slide, then we'll do some penetration tests.
Glock Model 40 10mm shooting the HSM 200 grain full metal jacket, what they call a barrel load. The average muzzle velocity was 1,062.75 feet per second, so just about 20 feet per second more than their website said. Gave us an average muzzle energy of 501.71 foot-pounds. Again, we were at about 800 feet of elevation, and it was around 24 degrees Fahrenheit at the time of this filming. This week's shout out goes to a really great channel, Modern Mountain Man. He's recorded some grilling videos, he's got lots of hunting videos, some gun stuff, some reviews, how to do things in the outdoors. Great channel. Remember, save C-Max, Justin's final mission, and guard every school.
HSM barrel load, Glock 40. 10mm. We have 6 propane bottles. They are empty, lined up, and some water jugs behind it. We're seeing if the construction of this bullet will smash through all of them. The SIG 180 grain only made it through 6, if you've seen that video, and that was just a full metal jacket. This is supposed to be bonded pretty heavy, so even though it's not as energetic, not as going as fast, it still should be. The bullet construction is the main thing when you're talking about penetration. So it should go through all this. I only had 6 ones. I'm sorry, that's all I burned in my propane heater. So here we go. All right, we got a good hit. Let's see what we can find. All right, we got a good hit. Let's see what we can find. So we made it through 6 into the 6th one. It did not touch the water jugs, as you saw from the side shot there. And it made it into the 6th one. Here's the 6th one. Bullets inside. We're going to see if we can get it out for you. It's going to be kind of hard. We didn't bring a hacksaw with us, which is like a dumb thing I did. But it's going to be kind of hard. Look at the dent in the back here. It's a big old knot. So don't want to be hit by this. If it can go through that many layers of metal, it'll probably go through a bear skull just fine. They're not as thick as everybody says they are. Check out Chook's Outdoor Adventures, and he'll show you exactly. He has 9mm 380 going through a bear skull, so this will definitely do it. But we'll see what the bullet looks like when I pull it out of here, how smashed up it is, how together it is. Okay, y'all, here is that HSM 200 grain 10mm bullet. I'm just going to show you that bullet here. It made a big dent into the 6.1, went inside and made a big dent coming out the back, so we actually cracked the back side, so we actually had to get it out like that. If you had to use this for bear protection, because that's all you could afford, it probably would do okay if you got a good hit. Not my first choice. It is only $35 a box of 50. So again, not a great choice, but not a terrible choice either. Chuck from Alaskan Ballistics, signing out. Like and subscribe, y'all.